There was no warning about it.
No. The bodies was there like 2-3 days.
Is the government trying to find these scam agencies?
Everybody died.
Everybody died. Like because they didn't found the bodies.
In 2004, a massive tsunami hit Sri Lanka and a lot of other Asian countries. And yesterday we actually made a friend here in Hikkaduwa who goes by the name of Ranuca. And today we want to introduce you guys to him, talk a little bit about the tsunami, what the situation was like here in Hikkaduwa, and also maybe shine a little bit of a light onto the last year or two and find out a little bit more about the situation here in Hikkaduwa.
So the restaurant that these guys are running here literally just opened this week, and it's called Catamaran Surf and Turf Restaurant. And have a look at this. They literally have built their own little catamaran bar slash restaurant that is situated here on the beach. And no joke, you can sit directly on the beach and have yourself a nice seafood platter, or maybe sample some local arak here directly on the beach as you watch the waves. But nonetheless, guys, let's have a little bit of a chat with the amazing Ranuca and maybe some of his family members as well.
So cute. How cute is this? It's like a little bird.
Yeah.
Bird. Oh yeah. King coconut is the best.
Absolutely, yeah. So we're getting served up some nice king coconuts, and then we're going to try and jump into a little bit of a conversation with these guys. Super interesting. We spoke to them a little bit yesterday and we said we have to come back here and show this place and have a little bit of a conversation with them, because we had a very interesting and in-depth conversation yesterday about the side of Sri Lanka that not many people show, not many people talk about. So this is the amazing Ranuca.
Hello.
And this guy is very, very interesting, very cool to speak to. We had a great conversation yesterday. And yeah, today we just want to talk to you about like the situation here at the moment with tourism. How are you finding it? And this place just opened this week as well. So what?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
Nice, cool. And how is the situation in Hikkaduwa right now with tourism?
Right now it's getting better.
Yeah?
After the crisis, then we have some customers from Europe and especially from Russia.
From Russia? There's a lot of Russians here at the moment.
Around here. And yeah, it's getting better.
Nice.
And we hope in January.
Yeah.
January and February it will be good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Peak season.
Yeah.
Peak season, yeah.
Coming towards the peak now. And what did you do before you opened this place?
Before we opened this place, I was in Qatar.
Uh-huh.
Then I work in Qatar in a Four Seasons Hotel.
Four Seasons Hotel. Nice. So this guy knows all about treating tourists well. And as I said, we had some nice king coconuts. It's a good way to wake up in the morning. King coconut is the best in Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
It's so good.
You just said a little bit about the last year with the crisis and the government. So how was it in Hikkaduwa?
In Hikkaduwa at that time it was the end of the season. Then at that time we didn't have gasoline and gas, and it took like 3 months, 4 months like that. Then after that our president changed. Then after that little bit getting better.
Yeah.
And still we are running out of the gas, but it's available, not like before.
Yeah.
We have to be little queue and like that, but now it will be okay.
When you say 3 or 4 months no gasoline, like was there zero gasoline, or was it like you can get it maybe once a week?
Yeah, it's not zero, but if we want, like we have to stay at the queue, long queue. Then after that, like twice a month, like the gasoline truck will be on around here. Then we have to wait for them. Then we took the gas and even the gasoline also.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, gas and gasoline. So if you you mean gas for cooking?
For the cooking, yeah.
For cooking.
Oh,
Oh my God, I didn't even realize that was the case as well.
So how did you cook? Just on fire?
Yeah.
Wow.
When we, especially in Sri Lanka, we can very easily find the woods to fire, no? Then it's not that much hard. Then slowly it's getting better.
Yeah, you just have to work with the situation, I guess. Yeah. Wow.
And how do you find the situation now with prices for food, prices for everything?
Yeah, but the thing, if you compare with last year, like right now, all the food items and like dairy items, it's became like more than double.
More than double, yeah.
And all the things prices go high. And that right now like that. But the government, they said they will when the situation is settled down, they said like they're going to reduce again. Like last 2 weeks ago, the diesel it was like 430. They reduced like 20 rupees.
Oh.
Now it's cost 410. Like that, they giving us a promises to reduce the price. Hope so.
So slowly, fingers crossed. It's gonna get better. And how was the situation here? Maybe with, do you know what the situation was with medicine? Like, was there availability?
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Okay, so that was all okay.
No, there is a. If you need a medicine, you can get it.
Okay, even in Hikkaduwa.
Yeah, even in Hikkaduwa. No. You can get it in around here. There is private places and government place.
Yeah.
The thing is, what is the right now in government hospital, some of the medicine it's not available, but on the private sector you can get it.
Okay, but it's probably more expensive when you go private, or what is the difference?
Yeah, government we don't need to pay.
Ah, okay.
It's free, totally free. In Sri Lanka, if you go to government hospital, you will get the treatment totally free. And if you go to private, you have to pay.
So it's covered because of the taxes, the tax system that people are paying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you might have to, if you go government hospital, you might have to wait maybe a longer time, or if it's not available, pay.
If you go to government hospital, like if there is not available some medicine, they will suggest the medicine. Then you can go to the private pharmacy. Then you can get. But especially when the government doctors, when they write, they will not gonna give you like high price tablets. They know, sir. Whoever go to government, the doctors, they know.
Okay. So they're not trying to get the money from you or whatever. They're fair in that way. That's good to know. I didn't know.
Yeah. Very, very good to know. And what is the situation, do you think, right now for locals? Is there many locals leaving Sri Lanka at the moment?
Yeah, the thing is the living cost, it's getting high.
Yeah.
And when you work in Sri Lanka, it's like for me, it's not enough.
Yeah.
That's why the people are leaving the country to get a good salary and like
more protection.
Yeah,
for their family.
Yeah, that's why.
We were saying yesterday that people that work on the tea plantations, they are making like it's not livable at all, and that has to do a lot with education as well. No, like what is a tea worker making right now per day?
Per day it's like 900 rupees. Around
900.
Yeah, like 1,000 rupees. It's like only $3 now.
Yeah.
It's not even $3.
Yeah.
2.5, 2 like that. And if they earn like that money, it's not enough per day. Like if they have a breakfast, lunch, dinner, it's not enough.
Yeah.
For family.
You said a lot of many people, they before, like a few years ago, they would have maybe 3 meals per day, and now one meal.
It's getting like some of the people, we have like lot of poor people and we do like rich people, like poor people, that people, they having like only 1 meal or 2 meal, something like that.
It's So there is a big divide between people with money and without money. There's no middle.
No, in Sri Lanka we have a middle class. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We have poor
Yeah.
and middle class and
Upper class.
upper class.
Okay. Yeah.
Like most of the middle class people, they are the one trying to go out of the country because you know they have a mindset to be little bit get up like that.
But the poor people don't have the choice. They cannot go abroad.
So, because most of the people, especially they don't have a good education, something like that. Because of that, and they not that much trying to go out of the country. They trying to stay in the country and make good money.
True.
And you were saying yesterday as well that there are agencies that help you leave the country.
Yeah.
Is it expensive for the agency or is it okay?
If you go through the agencies, yes, expensive. Like they are charging a little bit more money. Like if you can go direct, then you don't need to pay that much.
Yeah, of course.
It's the thing is, if you go direct, there is difficulties. That's why most of the people go through the agencies. It's easy. They don't need to do anything. All the things will do by agencies.
So they look for a job for you. They do the visa. Do they help with like apartments in the new home as well?
No.
Or you have to look yourself?
No, mostly if you get the job from the foreign country, you will get accommodation, like food and like. But
okay. So from the company.
How I work in Qatar, it's same. Like I got the job in Four Seasons Hotel. They provide all the meals and accommodation, transport.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, everything.
So you don't actually have to worry about that part. That's so good. I didn't know.
But the thing is, if you before you leave the country, you should know where you go and what benefit you will get. You have to check because some of the agencies are fake. They just give a visa, take you there, and
then you arrive in the new country, no job, no nothing.
Like that, like you lost there.
Oh wow!
Most of the case, like last few months, we got some few cases about that, and by government also. They inform that before you go, you have to check. You will gonna get a job and like that.
Is the government trying to find these scam agencies? Yes. So they are
by government also. They are providing a job like through the government. There is some job. If you can apply there and if you get the job, if really lucky, like by government, it's totally. Safe.
Oh. I didn't know.
Amazing. So another question that we have is to do with the tsunami, 2004 tsunami. How did that affect Sri Lanka? I know it was quite a long time ago, but it probably still affects Sri Lanka to this day, no?
Yeah. It's, because at that time it's not in our area. It is after Hikkaduwa, it's affect a lot, like Narigama, Aralia, Telvatta.
Yeah.
In that area, it's affect a lot, and so many people are dying. And there was a train when it happened. Then whoever in the train, all of them dead.
Everybody died.
Everybody died.
Yeah.
Then in that area, like a wave, it's like 30 feet or 40 feet.
30 feet wave.
Yeah, 30 feet, 40 feet high. It is on Sunday, no? Sunday, most of the people, we have a Sunday market. Most of the people who are around here, they went to the Sunday market. The waves affect to the Sunday market. That's why a lot of people get died. Then like this area at that time, so many in that year there are so many tourists.
Yeah.
that time because it's Christmas time.
Christmas
and,
Day, you know?
Yeah, and the peak of season, like so many, like they was here like 2-3 days. Then after that they get a chance to go back to their countries, and so locals they help a lot whoever was here. Yeah.
Yesterday you were actually telling us about how you realized there was water. Do you want to tell the story? It was really interesting to hear.
It was very funny story because I was sleeping because it's New Year time. We had a party, Christmas party. Drink
a lot of alcohol.
Not a bit. Then I was asleep. Then suddenly I feel it. There is water.
In your bed?
In my bed, yeah. Then I get down. I realize in my room it's full of water. Then really I don't want to go out of my room because I thought I broke a tap or something. That's why in my room water. Then after that I check outside. Then I realized there is something happened. But at that time really we don't know about tsunami.
Yeah. There was no warning about it.
No. Even we don't know the word of tsunami. That's the time we get to know the tsunami.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, and there was water everywhere on the street, like really high?
It's around here, it's not high. But I told you, after Hikkaduwa, like where the tsunami museum.
Yeah.
And did you saw the big Buddha statue?
Yeah.
That's the area. That's the area affect a lot. So many there is, they bury the like 6,000, 8,000 people in one
area.
Yeah.
Whoa.
One or two, like they dig a big hole.
Yeah.
Then after that they covered because the bodies was there like 2-3 days. Then you cannot recognize who is the.
You couldn't recognize the body, yeah.
Because of that, by the government, they are the one, especially our army people, they jump to the place, then they are the one collect all the bodies and they are the one do everything.
So there were dead people in the street everywhere and they had to be collected?
Yeah.
Oh wow. And did you how long did it take for the water to leave again? Like, did it stay here for a while or did it?
It's like for a while it's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, like that. Then after that again water goes down.
Okay. So it was not flooded for a long time.
No.
Okay, so but then probably a lot of bodies were taken out.
Out as well, yeah.
Okay.
Still there is people, they are waiting for their family members. They think still they are alive. Like because they didn't found the bodies and they don't have any idea they died or no.
Oh my god.
But it's so long ago now, so it's probably certain that they're not alive anymore.
But still some of the people, not many, but still they are believing their son, daughter still alive. Maybe one day will be back. Yeah.
It's heartbreaking. Sorry, I'm trying not to cry.
Yeah.
It's really heartbreaking, I'm sorry.
And this Buddha statue, this is representing the height of the wave. Whoa.
Height of wave.
It's like 18 meters tall, this statue. 18-meter wave. Can you imagine?
No, and that was the only tsunami in Sri Lanka that you know of?
Yeah. That is the only tsunami we know. But there is stories when we young, our mothers, they are saying stories long time ago when is the kings.
Yeah.
There is water come to the land by sea, and there is one of our queen. She goes to the sea. Then after that, it's getting normal. But that's the only story we know.
It's like the myths of Sri Lanka.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
I cannot imagine that.
What a crazy story and what a fantastic person. This guy Ranuca is so interesting and he has so much to talk about. And as I said, guys, Catamaran Surf and Turf Restaurant. That's where we're going to be spending the rest of today, I think, and we're going to enjoy some beautiful food, and that's going to be in the very next video after this one, so stay tuned for that. But for now, Ranuca, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Great time.
Thank you so much for your
Thank
time.
you for telling us everything. Wow, what an interesting story and what a fantastic person this man is. Definitely, guys, if you're visiting Hikkaduwa at all, come down here to Catamaran Surf and Turf.
Catamaran Surf and Turf. We just put the Google location onto the beach exactly where it is as well. So just pop it into Google Maps and you will find this restaurant 100%.
Absolutely, guys, and I'm sure that he will be more than happy to have similar conversations with you if you're curious to learn anything at all about this area in particular of Sri Lanka. He's born and raised here and he's a fantastic guy. But nonetheless, guys, my name is Luke.
My name is Naomi.
We are the Two Mad Explorers.
And this is your reminder to keep exploring.
We'll see you guys in the next Sri Lankan adventure.
Bohoma Stuti for watching.
Stuti and Merry Christmas to all of you.